Chain Games just sold out their pre-sale in under 30 seconds, but not everybody is happy. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you why people aren't happy. We're going to talk about how TRUSTSWAP are going to change their pre-sales going forward into the future and how this is going to be an added benefit for TRUSTSWAP token holders. I'm going to remind you how you can get involved in the initial liquidity offering for Chain Games. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you the exact date and time on when you can expect your Chain Game tokens to be airdropped into your account if you are holding the TRUSTSWAP token. So before we go any further, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you're always notified every time I upload to the channel. I'm not a financial advisor, so please always do your own research. I just want to say a massive thank you for the recent support on the recent videos, and we're almost at 11,000 subscribers. So I'm now over on the TRUSTSWAP announcement. So this is over on their Telegram. So $2 million was pledged in under 30 seconds for Chain Games. Even if you got the error on the Chain Games pre-sale, your submission was recorded, but when the button was turned off, there was over 350 forms that have already come in. This meant it was already oversubscribed. We knew from the start it was going to be hard to get into this pre-sale because this was the first ever TRUSTSWAP pre-sale on the launchpad. Also, over 1,000 holders are holding more than 10,000 TRUSTSWAP tokens, and you need 10,000 TRUSTSWAP tokens to get into this pre-sale, and there's only 200 spots to get into this public pre-sale, so it was going to be super hard to get into. You either need to be super quick or you need to be very lucky to get into this pre-sale. So going forward, because this is their first experiment round and their first ever pre-sale on their launchpad, going forward they'll allow more people into the pre-sale, and this one right here is absolutely huge for the TRUSTSWAP token holders. They will also add something called time holding swap as a metric, meaning that the longer holders get in on the pre-sale before the short-term holders just looking to do a quick pre-sale flip. So this is going to be an added benefit for token holders because this will mean a lot of holders will have a better incentive to actually hold their tokens long term, because you're never going to know if it's 10,000 swaps for one project, 5,000 swaps for the next project, 2,000 swaps for the project after that. You will never know. So in my mind, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to hold as much swap as I can for as long as I can, because I am never going to know which project is going to be a really good one, which project is going to have 2,000 swap tokens required, which project is going to need 10,000 swap tokens required. It is always going to be different. So people are not going to want to sell their tokens now because they are going to be like FOMOing. They're going to be like, oh, I don't want to miss out if I sell half my tokens now and then tomorrow there's a project that comes out that needs those tokens that I've just sold. And as you can see, the next launchpad project is going to be the one that has team members from JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Shell, IBM, and all these big companies. So a lot of people are going to see where these team members have worked in the past, and they're going to think, okay, I want to get in on this pre-sale. This is going to be absolutely huge. And this pre-sale right here, Chain Games, sold out in under 30 seconds. Imagine how quickly this one's going to sell out with the team members from these big companies. And if this one's 5,000 swap tokens, then people are going to want to get in on this, so they're not going to want to sell their tokens. So yeah, a added benefit for people to hold their tokens long term, which is fantastic for the price of the token, because that means supply and demand means if everyone's holding their tokens because they never know how much tokens you're going to need, supply and demand means that the tokens can go up in value because there's not going to be enough supply on the market, but there's also going to be a lot of demand for when big projects come out like Chain Games, like this one that's not been announced yet. So yeah, really positive going forward. So all of this is very positive. They've put their hands up, said, okay, we've made a few mistakes here. We're going to change it going forward into the future. So why was everybody angry today? There's two reasons why everybody was angry. This is one of the reasons right here. So we are having a first round with friends and family, and this was screenshotted on August 9th. So a lot of people didn't see this, and a lot of people haven't seen this since it's been on the Telegram, and a lot of people haven't seen this on the TRUSTSWAP Telegram, but this has been public knowledge since August 9th and even before August 9th that they were having a first round with friends and family, and they have also announced this a few more times on their Telegrams since this one that was screenshotted on August 9th. So a lot of people did know that there was going to be a first round for friends and family, and this is something that usually happens in the cryptocurrency space. They usually do have a first round for friends and family before the pre-sale. Where people are getting angry though is there could have been more transparency. They could have put this over on their website, they could have put this over on their white paper saying, hey guys, we're going to have a friends and family round and then we're going to have the pre-sale. But you've also got to remember is the friends and family round is 1 cent, the pre-sale is 1 cent, and the initial liquidity offering offering is 1 cent. But where people are getting angry is the friends and family round. They don't have to rush their computer to get in on the pre-sale. They don't have to type as quickly as they can to get in on the pre-sale. They don't have to do any of that. They'll get a reserved spot, and then they send the funds over for the friends and family round. So that is why probably people are angry, and the transparency. So I'm assuming going forward, TRUSTSWAP will be saying to any of the other projects, hey, if you're doing a friends and family round, make sure you put it somewhere on your white paper or on your website, just so we can be as transparent as possible. Well, I would expect them to do that going forward. Obviously, TRUSTSWAP is just a launchpad. They can't tell other projects what to do exactly. They can just kind of give them a bit of advice on what they've learned from this first ever pre-sale on their launchpad, the Chain Games pre-sale. And then also this over here, people were saying, why isn't there 250 spaces in the pre-sale for people to get into? It's because it was always going to be 1.5 million. Once $1.5 million is reached, that's when it ends. So whether that's 250 people getting in, 1,000 people getting in, 200 people getting in, it always depends on how much Ethereum, how much USD people pledge to this project. So as soon as 1.5 million was hit, that is how many people can get in to the pre-sale. And of course, you got to remember as well, there were people getting in from the friends and family round from the pre-sale. So that is another reason why people are a bit angry. They're saying, okay, the friends and family round have had this amount of money from the pre-sale, so we only get this amount of money from the pre-sale. So there was only under around 200 people getting into the pre-sale from the people that actually hold 10,000 swap tokens. Again, maybe this could have been made a bit more public over on their white paper and over on their website. I do believe this is in their white paper somewhere. Maybe correct me down below, guys, in the comment section if it is wrong. But again, this was in the Telegram from day one. You could literally go into the Telegram, and this was the pinned message, I believe. Well, not as simple as this, but there was a pinned message saying once they do hit 1.5 million USD, then that is when the token sale, pre-sale, is going to be closed off. So again, that was over on the Telegram, but it's all about transparency. So maybe people wanted them to put this on their website. Maybe people wanted them to put this in their white paper. I do not know, guys, because I can't speak on behalf of everybody, but I'm assuming that's what everybody is getting angry about. So those are the two things, guys. So basically, it just means we need more transparency going forward from the future projects that are getting launched on the launchpad, and that will go a long way with the TRUSTSWAP community. So the initial liquidity offering will start at a market cap value of 2.75 million. After the ILO begins, pushing chain is designed to be more expensive on Uniswap. The first ones into the ILO and the first ones into the pre-sale and the friends and family round, they are expected to get the best price for the chain tokens. And then once they do go onto Uniswap, they are designed to be more expensive. Everybody is getting it for 1 cent. Liquidity offering 1 cent, 1 cent for pre-sale, and 1 cent for the friends and family round. And this starts in 1 day, 10 hours, 58 minutes. So when this starts, all you got to do is come over to their website and then click here, buy on Uniswap. If you click here right now, buy on Uniswap, it'll just take you back to the Chain Game website. But if you click buy on Uniswap in the 1 day, 10 hours, and 58 minutes, it'll take you straight there. You can buy as much as you want. And then, yeah, it's really as simple as that. And if you want to learn a bit more about how much is going to be on Uniswap, go over to the Telegram. But as you can see right here, 2.75 million is the starting market cap. And then we already know what's happening with the roadmap. They've got a lot of stuff coming up in the near to long-term future with the roadmap, which I'm super excited about. And then the airdrop is this right here. So the upcoming airdrop is Chain Games. Chain Games will be giving out 2% of their total supply to swap holders. To be eligible, you need to hold 1,000 swap over a 30-day period starting on August 26. And then the airdrop is going to be happening on the day 30th over in September, at the end of September, I should say. You cannot be holding your swap on a centralized exchange. You need to be holding your swap in either MetaMask, Ledger, or Trust Wallet, or anywhere where you are controlling your private keys. So do not keep it on a centralized exchange. Otherwise, you will not be getting any of the airdrop from this Chain Games airdrop. So guys, that's everything I wanted to mention in today's video. I believe I did cover everything. So we covered this right here where it's 1.5 million. We covered this right here where they need to just be a bit more transparent. Oh, one more thing I wanted to cover, guys, is the KYC. So Adam was doing all of his KYC on his own. So one thing they probably could have done is they could have put that out to a KYC company where they do all the KYC, because on the day of the pre-sale, guys, you don't want the founder of the company, which is Chain Games, to be doing all the KYC one by one. He did do it pretty quickly, but maybe going forward into the future, if he was ever to release another project, or maybe TRUSTSWAP can say to all the other projects, make sure that you have a KYC team behind you, because it'll be a lot easier. Because on the pre-sale day, Adam has already got a lot of stuff to do. He doesn't want to be doing all these different KYCs, but he took this upon himself, guys. He was the one that wanted to do these KYCs, and he did them all one by one, but he did do them pretty quickly. So that's the only other thing I wanted to mention in today's video. So let me know, guys, what you think down below in the comment section. Are you excited about how pre-sales are going to be going forward into the future? What do you think of everything that happened today with the Chain Games pre-sale? Are you involved in the Chain Games pre-sale? Did you get in? Were you one of the lucky 200 that got in, or just under 200 into this pre-sale? Don't forget as well to get involved in the liquidity offering over on Uniswap once it does go live, because I believe there's quite a few tokens going on to Uniswap with the ILO. I have mentioned it in a full video before, and it was this video right here. Chain Games, everything you need to know. And this was basically me telling you everything about Chain Games. So go and watch that, and you'll find out how much is going to be going onto Uniswap and all of that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you're always notified every time I upload to the channel. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day wherever you are around the world. I'll see you in tomorrow's video for another daily upload. See you then, guys. Bye.